Do you miss me, Trouble? Thought I'd flit on over to your neck of the woods again, since I'm still welcome here and safe and everything. What have you been up to lately?
You know, not much, really, Eris. So, well, what brings you back? For a while there, I thought maybe you really were gone for good this time.
Hate to disappoint, but I just couldn't stay away. Especially not with everything we're in the middle of right now. You have been real busy lately, huh?
Whatever it is you heard, please keep it confidential. Look, I do want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. All of us have lost something here. May this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe. You're the only one who's made a real effort to bring me into the fold. Say, why don't you take this? It isn't much, but I've been holding on to it in case I found a friend.
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but, thanks.
Returned again.
Must be an incantation that can help. Odds on assignment, huh? This task, why does it fall solely to me, Headmistress? Because Nemesis, she
is a burden. Had I not sworn to Nyx that I would watch over her children, I'd have cast her out for insubordination long ago.
She's frustrated you haven't given her a chance. Her strength far surpasses mine, and she's trained at least as hard. I've seen it.
Why defend her thus, Melinoe? Her attitude speaks far louder than she. I shall entrust nothing of import to one such as that.
Come here. You really went up there. They could have called for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
I'm needed there as part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe we all did.
Don't say that. Salutations. Let me see. Concentrate.
A moment, Goddess. With your Olympus-dwelling relatives assisting you, I've half a mind to ask you to let them know I'm on your side, except not all of them love me.
What? But you're the great tactician, Odysseus. Even the gods were impressed with your machinations in your glory days.
Lady Athena and others favored me, it's true, but your Uncle Poseidon, well, I got on his bad side, I believe. Maybe he's let it go after all this time, but that's a risk I'm not prepared to take. So keep quiet about me, would you?
I hear you. Once more, then. For the Silver Sisters.
Me be first among my kin this eve to bid you a safe voyage through the dark. Not that it's going to be safe, but that's my sentiment, nevertheless.
Set. As expected. Strike true. I can use this for trade. Phrenos, hypnotize. Good.
We reunite.
On the moon and draw you down.
If the might of Olympus were sufficient, the gods would have already put an end to their predicament. Time itself is against us, yet this is precisely the time for which we Silver Sisters have prepared. Which suits you? Total eclipse.
How'd you go?
unlikeliest times, spurring us past the limits that we know. Pray, welcome it as I, and go with all my blessings from the bottom of my heart.
Beautiful. I'll send you to your graves.
I located something.
More will grow in its stead. You shouldn't have crossed me.
Her foes are nowhere to be found.
Coinage.
Good, Selene got a hold of you already, Em. Quite the vantage point the Eye of Night has got. Always looking out for you and all of us. Her steeds are pretty quick as well.
The Fates won't mind. Greater might.
Finery, hello again. How fares the big witch, by the by, my friend? I often see her in these woods, and every now and then she says hello. Makes time for little old Arachne. How ungodlike of her.
Headmistress seems as steady as can be. It's strange. Her confidence in my ability is one of the greatest sources of pressure that I feel. Although, I can't exactly tell her that.
And why ever not? I'd always want to hear the honest truth from you. She's a smart one, no? Likely she knows that something's off. You ought to have a little chat. What a sight you are.
Another Molly. I've blood to spare.
We have eternity to conduct our experiment. I am unconvinced as to whether the results shall come more quickly with the haste of Hermes benefiting me. That is another facet to explore.
Yes. In the name of Hades.
There you are. blood and darkness. I can sense you have those accursed knuckle bones on you. I shall have to thank Odysseus for providing such a gift.
My keepsake? I'm surprised these have any effect on you, Headmistress. I thought for certain you enchanted them yourself.
Odysseus has known his share of witches besides us. Well, I'm braced for impact. The knuckle bones strike first, and then we fight. The all-consuming flame! Behold Selene's light. Return to me, sisters. Divide and strike.
There goes Arachne's suit.
Beware. Good. Now beware.
All right.
Hold! You've earned these spoils. May they strengthen your craft.
Outlasted her. Cinder. You.
Greetings, little one. Ah, so Poseidon gave you his blessing, has he now? What are you going to do? Pour water on me?
Coward. I need this. The air's thick. You dare. straightforward. The Path of Stars. One more chamber. Imbued with greater strength. Drown in it. I'm back. Return to Shadow now. Oh, that sea serpent.
Hey, you know, it's kind of spooky how you never come in through the front flap anymore. Ever think of taking up haunting yourself?
Oh yes, I figure if none of this works out, the lot of us can wander the earth, striking fear into the hearts of any mortals who dare look upon us.
Now we're talking.
Princess? You said something before to me, Princess. Concerning mortal kind. That surely they appreciate my diligence because I'm with them in the final moments of their lives. The truth of it, however, is they hate me. Most of them. In life as well as death.
I appreciate your candor. What you say aligns with some of the rumblings I've heard from shades loyal to us. Though it's strange, Lord Moros. Your reputation is one thing, but you, it seems, are entirely another.
From you, Princess, I'll take that as a compliment.
It was a compliment. Stay strong, my friends. I'm pleased to see you made it here. Welcome, Lord Charon.
Regained your strength, I see.
What now? Come along. Drink of the earth.
still at it. Next time you got something to say about me, you come say it to my face. No, you witches would much rather sneak around, though.
What are you even talking about? I think you're being accusatory and abrasive. There, I said that to your face.
Odysseus tried giving me one of his talks, telling me you didn't go complaining to him.
He was concerned with how we're getting on. You're not exactly being subtle, and he's quite perceptive in case you hadn't noticed.
Be quiet.
Something for me. It's all here. Should be here soon enough. Fair trade. Let me see. Now I see. The Arcana. Into Erebus.
The forecast for this evening calls for a sharp decline in temperature. Though you are well accustomed to the cold by now, aren't you?
done. Olympus, I accept this message. For my mother.
The hunt is on. Clean kill. You got him.
Why has Olympus sent you all the way out here anyway? I thought you'd have gone back by now. You're always welcome in the Crossroads.
Appreciate it, sister, and I might stop by, but I don't mind the woods. As for why I'm all the way out here, mostly to spy on you. Olympus likes to be informed.
I'm certain that they do. Do you ever slip up with them? By now, the other gods must have their suspicions about you and Hermes.
Depends on who you're talking about, I guess. But for the most part, they just think we're young and flighty. But we're the best they've got. For you.
Adequate. A root stalker. Ready, Homer?
Say that's a most substantial labyrinth that you wield. The Moonstone Axe, Hephaestus says. Well, nothing bests a trusty trident. The tongs of this little fork of mine have wrenched free many a blade.
Infinite possibility. I accept this gift. Some silver. You feel that's all fat? impressed. Your silk is so luxurious, and the enchantments on the thread are strong. Arachne, it's incredible, really. You know that, right?
Of course I know my friend. Well, I may not be quite as strong as you. For my size, I'm something else. And I don't tire easily. As for the rest, trade secret.
May moonlight guide you.
Come now. Come back soon.
Back to dust. Be again at peace.
Good. She and I don't always chat, running around a lot, being discreet and all, but we exchange a knowing look from time to time.
Breathe. How fares the goddess of the hunt? By now, these woods must feel a second home to her.
Sister Artemis appears quite well, so much as possible of late. If anything, she seems in better spirits than before.
Good. She, Selene, you and I have all prepared for this contingency, and now 'tis time we shine. Particularly you and I right now. Cross flames! Sisters, to me! Divide. Let's see you evade this. guess you'll have to do this again some other eve.
Which one would help? Silver. Down I go. There's that rancid scent. You dare. Out with you all. Here goes. Got through. Go show that shade the way. Open up.
Just all of it. It's, ugh.
Tucked away.
Too much. It's never enough. Suitors.
Nothing gets to you. A war rages between the Titan Kronos and the gods, but you've shown not even the slightest concern. What's your secret?
I don't keep secrets, Laurel. It's just that I don't care. If it doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect me. I've got enough problems of my own, such as how best to get rid of all these. Thanks for coming by.
There.
Guess who, Sunshine?
Never get accustomed to this light. Cold, take you. Drown in it. Vitality. That was for the fool. Olympus, I accept this message. A gift. This one.
Granddaughter, Poseidon here has been regaling me about the time his seas drank half the land. Ah, such a flood that was. Perhaps our strengths can be combined again.
Oh, there's no perhaps about it, Demeter. We'll weather this storm yet. I just as soon whip up another great big flood for old time's sake. It's just too many mortals these days.
down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The boatman Charon is familiar with every twisted pathway through this world. Yet I provide for him my light, nevertheless. He need not always find his way alone. Behold.
Eris returned to the crossroads, my lord. Forgive me for speaking ill of one of your siblings, but I always fear the worst when she's around. Could she be working against us? If only she was more like you. Thank you for your service.
Look at here. Now pull yourselves together and don't screw it up like last time. Okay, girls? We are Scylla and the Sirens!
Look, get!
Sailors, hear my music, echoing through sea and cold. Bring your holy.
Thank you, everybody! Good night!
Oh, beaten by Scylla.
Oh, hey.
What would you do if you had the tent all to yourself anyway, Dora? You could invite all the other shades and absolutely trash the place, I suppose.
What, you mean share it? No, not sharing the tent is the entire point. A proper haunting has a 1-to-1 ratio between the haunted and the hauntee. Even I haven't forgotten the basics.
I can't imagine all you want to do is float around in here, minus the part where we get to speak.
Then you simply lack imagination, friend.
My greetings. You shall learn to brandish Sorafet with ease. The shades shall rise up at your side. I'd ask what my sister Eris is doing here, but then they say wheresoever goes doom, strife follows. Or the other way around, whether I like it or not. Has she been here long?
She comes and goes from time to time, typically after some bloody battle between the forces of Kronos and Olympus. We first met a while back. Briefly trained together, though Headmistress soon gave up on her, as patient as she is.
The Fates gave up on her as well. Ordered that we never interact, that I not clean her messes anymore. Although sometimes she'll goad a conversation out of me, I trust she hasn't made your lives too difficult?
We've managed.
The crossroads hide the plans and movements of the nightmare-bringing witch and her compatriots. But for how long?
Long enough. Disgusting.
Don't bother. I heard you went up top. Gotta breathe some fresh surface air. What made you go and do a thing like that? Thought you were single-mindedly going after Kronos.
Figured that I might do well with a change of scenery for a bit. Though I'm surprised you're not up there yourself, considering how things are.
It does sound pretty exciting, but I'd probably just be getting in the way. From what I hear, Ares has things well in hand up there. Imagine being the god of war right now. You'd be thrilled.
Your whole family would be in peril.
So?
Ah, you're here.
Headmistress, there must be something we can do for Arachne. Her curse torments her. What use is our craft if we cannot ease a friend's suffering?
Arachne's fate is not yours to undo. It's a matter between her and Athena. I suggest you leave it well alone.
How did you know it was between her and Athena?
I do not care for your insinuations, Melinoe.
You're ready. You've known Headmistress quite a while, haven't you? Where did you meet? I always wanted to ask.
Well, all I can say is that I was alone. At the end of one life and the start of another. Lost. She appeared before me then in all her splendor, and she revealed to me a path I hadn't seen.
That all sounds very figurative. Were you already dead?
I was. She told me she could grant me a new life. She needed a tactician knowledgeable of the surface. I thought, who am I to turn a goddess down? I followed her. It's been a while now.
A good while, I'm sure. Live and thrive. Moonlight guides you. Nemesis on break, I guess. What to cast? Now, my blood is bound by fate, yet blood runs free. As it would spill upon the surface, I must be.
'Tis done.
Let's try the surface one more time. Into the pot. I ask of you, spirits of earth and night, to take away this pain that we may fight.
Interesting.
Concentrate. Broker.
I urge ye spirits
One,
of the
please.
crossroads thus.
Don't have the bones.
Look well upon the wards about this place, which keep us hidden within night's embrace.
Here you are.
Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure, as we hold out against our common foe.
Let me see. So that's it. The ashes remember. I can't quite grasp this one. Which one?